Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Boss. In this video, we will talk about 6 YouTuber stars everyone hates. Number 6, Shane Dawson. Shane Lee Yaw, referred to expertly as Shane Dawson, is an American YouTuber, entertainer, author, chef, and artist. He got one of the principal individuals to ascend to distinction on the video sharing stage YouTube. In 2008, at age 19, he started making recordings on YouTube and gathered over a large portion of 1 billion perspectives by 2010. The majority of his initial work consisted of sketch satire recordings, where Dawson would play unique characters, imitate VIPs, and downplay mainstream society. A large number of these impressions later drew analysis for their hostile substance, including Ghetto Young Lady, Shanae, which proliferated African-American generalizations, just as numerous occurrences of blacking out to depict individuals of color and ethnic minorities. Dawson has been reprimanded for his racial parody, especially his blackface utilization in a few past productions. His utilization of nigga in one video, and his jokes about ghetto tricks at VidCon in 2012. In September 2014, YouTuber Francesca Ramsey and different bloggers scrutinized Dawson for his past activities. Later on, he apologized for the jokes in a video, expressing that he saw the discussion as a learning experience. On June 29, 2020, Target reported eliminating Dawson's 2 distributed books, I Hate My Selfie and It Gets Worse, from its tracks. On June 30th, YouTube indefinitely suspended adaptation on every one of the 3 Dawson's channels.
Blowing them up and then fucking destroying them!
Why do you hate Minions so much?
Because I relate. Ooh, I like this one. That's fucking me.
Number 5, Jake Paul. Jake Joseph Paul is an American YouTuber. He was initially one of the most followed and saw violent individuals alongside his more established sibling Logan Paul. After the administration shut down in January 2017, nonetheless, Jake changed to his YouTube channel full-time. Jake was adored when he and his siblings were on Vine from 2013 to 2016 and confronted little analysis from his recordings until he began to do YouTube full-time after the 6-second video application. Jake has been banned for beginning superfluous drama, getting things done to individuals, clickbaiting, seeming egotistical, mean, and disagreeable close by companions. Many are online media subsidiary famous people who likewise are not popular with some in the YouTube people group. Many believe Jake's undertakings were dangerous and oblivious, and he ought to be answerable for his activities. Many dislike Jake's prosperity, saying that his quality is killing YouTube the same number of times, except he is just doing it for cash and notoriety.
Favorite part about this is gonna be chasing Nick with these. It's about to be so lit.
Number 4, Logan Paul. Logan Alexander Paul is an American YouTuber, performer, entertainer, chef, and expert fighter. Logan began his profession as a Vine maker and started making YouTube recordings following Vine's end. Logan was exposed to numerous instances of unsavory debate. The most scandalous one was when Logan went to the Aguilera Forest, otherwise called Suicide Forest, with his companions. This occurrence significantly discolored his notoriety for the greater part of 2018. On December 31st, 2017, Logan Paul transferred a video to his channel that shows him going into the self-destruction forest in Japan. All through his video blog and even in his thumbnail, the self-destruction casualty holding tied a tree is obvious, other than the face is controlled. At the beginning of the video, there was guidance for self-destructive casualties just as a self-destruction hotline number. Notwithstanding, as they investigate the timberland, they find a man holding a tight tree. When he saw the corpse, he consistently focused on it and offered comments, jokes, and nonverbal communication. Regardless of whether Logan purposely made jokes or did it to deal with the stress, despite everything remains discussed.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'll meet you at dinner. Fuck.
Jokes aside, I put out a tweet asking for advice because I really do feel vastly underprepared for this pandemic, and thanks to you.
Number 3, Onision. James Jackson, better referred to online as Onision, is an American YouTuber and web character. He is now and again portrayed as the most disputable YouTuber. All through his YouTube vocation, Onision has been known as one of the most dubious YouTubers. These activities are attributed generally to parts of his individual or his recordings all through his vocation, his reckless conveyance of specific perspectives he has or has had, his fighting with different clients, his exhibiting of profoundly private parts of his own life, and his treatment of particular subjects when speaking with the crowd.
We're giving me $2 a month, so I ask you what kind of budget is detrimentally affected by...
Number 2, Keemstar. Daniel M. Keem, better referred to online as Keemstar, is an American YouTuber and online correspondent. He is the most popular as the maker, and host of the YouTube dramatization show Dramalert, one of the real hotspots for news inside YouTube. Daniel is perhaps the individual who has had the most ended records, comprising 5 ended YouTube accounts, 2 ended Twitch accounts, and just as many records on different sites. Dramalert was made when Daniel saw YouTubers battling on Twitter in late 2012 and saw the crazy notoriety of recording and examining such points. The evaluations on Dramalert were impaired, however. They are currently empowered indeed. Because of his history of posting dubious substance, including trolling recordings, Daniel, despite being the maker and host of Dramalert, didn't approach the YouTube channel and was restricted from working a YouTube account until August 2016, when he understood his boycott was lifted. Number 1, Sam Pepper. Samuel Pepper is an English vlogger. He was a well-known YouTube jokester. He made recordings in the US, also the UK. He was generally notorious for his wrong trick videos. In late 2015, Sam got a reaction after transferring a trick, which consisted of hijacking a young person and claiming to execute his closest companion before him. Regardless of this, YouTube wouldn't bring down the video. Due to these cases and discussions encompassing his channel, the channel has been considered by numerous individuals as one of the most detested YouTubers.
The ladder, the window's wide open, we climbing through the window, and it was me, Jason, and
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them.